Call of Duty games are pretty repetitive, even across several titles in the lineup, since essentially every year or two we are buying the same game. And to keep you entertained, Activision has those challenges. So basically these are sort of missions, so you have something to do in the multiplayer matches except killing the opposing team. So you usually get calling cards for successfully completing a challenge, and some of those challenges are outright miserably annoying. For example, this one, where you need to kill 3 players with a single strike of a rocket that comes from a score streak. That means that not only you need to have the score streak activated, you also need 3 players to line up exactly so the missile can actually strike them. Another annoying one is where you have to kill 10 players that are currently using Sleeper Engine field upgrade. This is one of the least favorite field upgrades in the game, and it is very rare if you come across a player in the opposing team that will be actually using it, and you will also need to rush to kill him before other players of your team do that. But the most annoying challenge by far is collecting 50 Wipeout medals. And those are not even challenges, because challenges are supposed to challenge your skill. These 3 are luck-based. You don't need much skill, you need a lot of luck. And the problem with the Wipeout medals challenge is that the requirements are so specific that the stars rarely align in your favor in a particular match. You can play all day long and you won't have a chance to get this medal. So basically, what you need to do is to be inside an objective. From what I gather, your team doesn't need to own this objective, but you need to be inside the perimeter, and also you need to rapidly kill 2 or more players of the opposing team in the same perimeter. If you think that the challenge is broken because it's not registering for you, it's not. It is working perfectly fine. You are just failing to satisfy all the requirements. Trouble is, you could only realistically do it in domination missions. And the best are those levels where the objective area is largest. You may also do it in control type of games, however, I personally never managed to do so. It doesn't work in Hardpoint. You could probably get those medals in Hardpoint before Season 1, but after Season 1, you cannot anymore. So what you need to do to increase your chances, and this is luck, again, it's chance, of getting this medal is play domination or control, and since you need to kill 2 players rapidly, you will need to gear up accordingly. What works best for me is either Molotov or C4 as a lethal, and as for the guns, you need something that either has very high one-shot potential and at the same time it has more or less high rate of fire, or you may need just a high fire rate gun. So personally for me, what works best is an automatic shotgun equipped with slugs. This new gun that shoots blades, since it's usually one shot, regardless of the body part, or a light machine gun with the highest rate of fire. So these are my favorites. You could choose whatever works for you. However, sniper rifles, for example, don't work too well since the time between 2 shots is too high to kill 2 players rapidly, as this challenge requires you to. So these are my tips. I haven't completed this particular challenge yet, and it's a miserable grind. But you will get there.
I'm the god of YouTube!
Like, subscribe, jingle bells.